Okay, welcome back for today's tutorial. So today's tutorial will be discussing about weighted average cost of capital, one of the most important term in corporate finance. I can assure you, you will be using this for almost all of the finance subject. So for today, I'll be your tutor Ricardo, and there is three problem for this tutorial. I will divide it into three videos. You can check for the other two videos on the next. You can just see it. I'll provide you with the guide. So without further ado, let's begin. So for problem one, basically it's very simple. You are asked to find the cost of equity and cost of debt from the information above. So you basically already know that 40% will be through debt, and there's information about risk-free investment, systematic risk, and equity risk premium. If you still remember, those three items could help you to find the cost of equity using the CAPM formula. And for the later sentence, the company currently has a bond, semi-annual payment, a par value of 150 million, maturities of 5 years with a coupon rate of 7%, and the bond are sold at a price of 105% of the par value. If you still remember about the bond valuation, and you will know that the cost of debt is equal to the yield to maturity. So please remember that to find yield to maturity from the cost of debt. Okay, so let's go to problem A. So for cost of equity, it is simple. Basically, you just use the CAPM formula. And for the cost of debt, as you can see here, basically we need to do a bond valuation again and try to find the yield to maturity. The reason why yield to maturity is the cost of debt is that when someone invests in your or when someone bought your bond or similar something similar, basically what you pay to them is the yield to maturity. That's basically in the term of corporate finance, not the actual coupon. The coupon is only like temporarily give you something, but the actual cost is actually the yield to maturity. As you can see, basically you need to do the interpolation here. So I hope you still remember. If you don't, please open up your book again and study up for the bond valuation. Basically, you need to find a three value, which you need to remember this is semi-annually, so you need to find the yield to maturity annually. For the weighted average cost of capital, the formula is stated as here. You can just use it. In the question sheet, they already give you the weight of debt 40%, meaning the rest of it will be on equity, which means 60%. You use this formula, and you can see here 1 minus t. Why there is 1 minus t in debt? Because debt could give you a tax shield, which actually lowers the need of your cost of capital. So WACC will give you around 16.58%. This is basically telling you that the current capital structure of your company give you a cost of 60% or roughly around 17% of your company value. So which investment is worthy? Basically any investment that is above your cost. So basically only investment A is above your cost, and therefore you only invest in investment A. That's it for problem one. You have any question, you can just ask us through WhatsApp. We'll give you a further explanation. Thank you.